So now I'm going to show you how to connect product with sales and also with return. What is the logic here? The logic is that we always need to connect between the shared columns, between two different tables. And here, as we said before, we all agree that the product details are going to be always unique, because for each and every row I have different products. While the same product can be sold multiple times, can be returned also multiple times. So we all agree that the product table are having unique value, and for the sales and the return we can have a duplicate values. So because of this logic, so because of this concept, we can say that the product is actually a lookup, is actually a reference table, and the sales and the return, these are what we call a data table or fact table. So usually when we are creating a relationship, we need to create between a reference table and a data table. We should not connect between two reference table or two data table. We need always to connect between a table which is having unique value with another table which are going to consume these values by using or by actually sharing a certain column. So the way to connect the relationship is very simple. You just need to choose which column you want to connect with. So in our case, I am going to connect between them using the product key, because the product key is the shared column, is the column key between them, صح? Right? Is the column key between them. So I'm going just to go to product, click on product key, and then after that drag it to sales product key, and then release your mouse, and you are going to see that the relation is already created. The relation was already created. Also, I'm going to connect between the product table and the return table by using the product key, because the product key is also used here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag from product key of product to a return product key, and now the second relation is already created. So now the second relation is already created. Now if I will go to my report view, as you can see, I can now see a meaningful value for each and every product name. It's not the duplicated value anymore, that each and every order quantity is actually represented for each and every product name. I was able to connect between three different columns coming from three different tables by simply creating a relationship, by simply using a certain column as a key, and by doing this, I was able to form now this nice report. I was able to form this report by creating a relationship.